Hey guys, Mike here from Pre-Approve Me. You're finally ready to start creating loans in the system, inviting your clients, and experiencing the benefit of a work-life balance that you've always wanted, while having your customers being empowered to get the information they need. We try to make it easy as possible. So on the dashboard, when you're on the home screen, when you first log in, there's a green button up at the top, two of them actually. Create loan and upload Fannie Mae file. If you're not an integrated customer, you don't have a point integration, Encompass integration, a CRM integration of some kind, just manually create a loan by uploading a Fannie Mae file. That is going to be the fastest way of doing it. So if you've already taken a loan application manually, in person, whatever it was, it exists in your LOS system, export a file, import it into here, and you're done, basically. To manually create it, you're going to click Create New Loan. Now, there's a third type here too that we're not discussing at this moment, which is if you're using Pre-Approve Me as a point of sale and the loan application was brought in through the system, then there will be a way to update the existing lead where the loan application was submitted, update it with the more accurate information after you've gone through the customer's information and updated their 1003. Oftentimes, loan applications that they come in, they're incomplete. There's more information that needs to be entered to help them understand their qualification is. And your job as loan officers, obviously, is to kind of backfill and make sure that data is complete. You can then update Pre-Approve Me to make that happen. But to create a loan manually, you're going to click Create Loan, or you're going to upload a Fannie Mae file. I'm going to click Create Loan. And I'm just going to fill this out. So let's just go through the process here. I'm going to select a purchase, refinance, whatever it is. If it's a purchase, you're going to have other opportunities. For example, you can now build sort of qualification standards into the loan. It's going to ask me what kind of loan program type I want to give them access to, what my default purchase price is, how much down payment, what my rate adjustment should be. We'll talk about rates another time, but essentially in PAM, you're using a set of par rates, which is just straight off the rate sheet. A rate adjustment would be a price adjustment, not a fee, a pricing adjustment compared to par. So if you are pricing a customer's loan out, the rates are at 3% today. When you price theirs out, they're at 3.25. Put a 0.25 adjustment here. That is going to allow this system to price their loan out correctly. Okay. Add a co-borrower if you want. You can add income. So I'm going to just go ahead and say base income, $5,000. Debts. Let's add a car payment here. And create. Once you've created the loan, there's a couple things you're going to want to double check. Okay, first thing is check the status here. If it's a purchase, you want this to read qualified. If it doesn't read qualified, then there's something wrong when the loan program guidelines, loan program guidelines, are compared to the subject property information and or the customer's income and debts. So you want to look through this, and you see right here it says my down payment is too low. 3% is the amount in my down payment in my hypothetical subject property loan, So what I need to do then is, if 3% flies, then there's something wrong with the guidelines for the loan program. So click Loan Programs. Go right into here. This is the program type that's made available. You can see if I use the drop-down menu, there is a little calculator icon next to the loan program. That means that this one's available. You can make multiple available to your clients if you want. Say, for example, they're also qualified for an FHA loan. Select that program type and use the checkbox. Save the changes. But in this case, I want to correct, primarily my interest is to correct the issue with the current scenario. You can see right here in my restrictions that I've got a 5% down payment minimum listed. So I have to decide, either is the customer qualified for a 3% down payment, or are they a 5% down payment, in which case I need to adjust the scenario. In this case, I'm going to say they're good at 3. Let's say I ran DU, got an approval at 3%, and click Save. Go back to the loan, and you'll notice now this reads qualified, because when The down payment here is measured against the loan program guidelines. Everything is good. So that is what you're looking for. Now, any error with the system. So for example, if I change this purchase price to $600,000 and I save it, you'll notice it's going to tell me what's wrong. Your DTI is too high. Loan amount exceeds the maximum amount, 94%. 582 loan amount. Easy fixes. Either adjust the scenario, in this case, well, this is a typo. This client's really only looking for a $250,000 house. Or adjust the loan program guidelines. And that is how you get this scenario right for your customers. Now on refinances, you don't have to worry about this, okay? If you just change this to refinance, what you'll notice is that the calculator goes away. At this point, the app is designed to help update the customer with what's happening in the transaction and collect loan documentation from your borrowers. If you have any questions, guys, please don't hesitate to reach out to us. The best way to get help is down on the lower right-hand corner. There is a support desk icon right here. Of course, there are lots of guides like these, so if you need further help, check those out as well. Take care.